Hey guys, Icy Cat here. Pick and ban is something that we've been waiting for a long time, and now that its arrival is imminent, it comes with an unexpected problem. So is the implementation of pick and ban ready for prime time? Let's talk about it next. Ranked is getting a couple of huge changes this season. First of all, we've got the implementation of bomb-only mode, so you will no longer be able to play hostage or secure area in ranked mode anymore starting this season. But the other one that we're going to talk about today is pick and ban. Pick and ban is something that they introduced during the Road to SI playlist. It was actually available prior to that as something you could do in custom games. Then everybody got to try it during the Road to SI playlist, and as part of this year's reveal of content coming up, they did say that pick and ban was going to be coming to Rank this year. And now we're getting that rollout. It is currently on the test server, and we will all be playing it in Ranked very soon. But it comes with a big problem. One of my fellow content creators, Get Flanked, actually mentioned this on Twitter, and he said that the new ops should be excluded from pick and ban for at least 2 weeks. This is a disaster waiting to happen when everyone without the season pass bans them, so those with the season pass can't use them. And this is an idea I wanted to give a little bit of exposure to because he is absolutely correct. And you can even see a little bit of evidence on the current test server session as it is. Oftentimes people are using pick and ban to go ahead and make responsible ban decisions. They want to strengthen the site that they're playing on, so they'll ban certain operators with certain strategies in mind, and that's the way it's supposed to be used. Another reason for it is if you feel that certain operators are broken, that you can go ahead and exclude those from the rotation of selectable characters and ensure a more balanced state of play. These are good and legitimate reasons for pick and ban. But then we get to the other side of the community, which is that likes to troll and be toxic and just screw around and wreck other people's days just because they can. This is where pick and ban is going to run into a problem. And I think Flanked is absolutely right here in the point that he makes. You've got that period of exclusivity for season pass holders where they are going to have that 7-day lead on anybody else that does not have the season pass. And with that, you could get some people that, because they don't have the season pass, might like to go ahead and block the season pass holders from playing them. This could mean that first week or two of a new season with those 2 new operators in any given future season is going to see a lot of this kind of trolling behavior. It would be nice if Ubisoft looks forward and thinks about a way to kind of future-proof this sort of thing. And as mentioned before, it's not a perfect solution because you could wind up coming up with an operator in the future that is kind of broken or unbalanced and does need to legitimately be banned. Now, 7 days exclusivity isn't even going to be that much for pretty much any player. Nobody's playing the entire 7 days, right? We all have work and lives and family and friends and things that we're doing. So we're probably only going to be playing 1 or 2 nights of that 7-day period anyway. And when you are using that exclusive window of opportunity that you paid money for, if other people are repeatedly blocking you because they think it's funny just because they don't have the season pass, you're going to find yourself pretty frustrated, and the value of the money that you spent for that season pass is now going to be really reduced. Likewise, in general, as everybody's trying to learn the new operators, get a feel for how they play, the best ways to use them, you're going to see some of that trolling as well. So I think it would be wise for Ubisoft to go ahead and consider excluding the 2 new operators that launch with a season at the beginning of the season for maybe a 2-week period where those 2 operators maybe can't be banned. This isn't a perfect situation because you could wind up running into situations where you're going to get operators, the 2 new ones, they might be broken, they might be OP, there might be something bad about them that is actually legitimate and deserves to be blocked. You know, say Lion hadn't been released yet and he was going to be released in a future season, and then he came out and he was blocked from being chosen in pick and ban for a 2-week period simply because he was a new operator. How fair and balanced would that necessarily be? I can see the case for not doing it, but on the flip side, we know that there are many in this community that like to be toxic and like to troll, and just simply doing that to remove the ability for the other team to select them because you don't have the season pass and they might, is just kind of a crappy way to go ahead and go about things. Now, obviously, in the higher levels of play, this is probably not going to be as much of an issue. Likewise, this may not be as much of an issue on PC as it is on console. Additionally, console also supports a wider age range that tends to skew a little younger than the PC side, so you wind up getting a little bit more of those kind of trolling, toxic behaviors over there. That doesn't mean that it doesn't happen on PC too, though, and it doesn't mean that it won't ever happen in higher ranks. It just means that these things get more common in certain scenarios as opposed to others. Ranked is an environment where everybody is supposed to be playing competitively. They're supposed to be playing seriously. It's not like a screw-around mode like casual is, so you really shouldn't theoretically be running into that too much, but I can confirm right now on the test server it is happening. And when it launches live for everybody that's not playing on the test server, again, especially on console, you're going to see a lot of trolling with this pick and ban on the new operators. For years, we've already had the problem where somebody takes the new operator and you couldn't get to them first and then they do the team kill. Well, now with the reverse friendly fire solution for team killing, hopefully that kind of thing won't be a problem anymore, but we still know that there's just kind of that basic desire for some types of players to go ahead and have that antagonistic behavior. Now, I'm not sure if there's a perfect solution in this world, but I do think the idea of waiting a week or 2 weeks or something like that to just kind of give that chance for that exclusivity period to pass, to give a chance for the community to get used to how to play those players before they are bannable, is probably a pretty fair idea. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you see this as a problem that needs to be dealt with and future-proofed by Ubisoft? Or do you think it's something that really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. Also, make sure you click that notification icon so you're alerted as soon as new content becomes available. You can also follow me over at IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.